These are happy tears. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Herrera here. I hope that you are all doing well. I cannot contain my excitement any longer. I am brighter than the sun today. I am fully accessorized, kitted out, and here we are. Taeyang has just released his latest album called Down to Earth after 6 very long years. I say that like I've been waiting 6 years. In all honesty, I think I've been waiting 16. I am so excited about this. I saved this album sampler to listen to with you. I'm going into the album somewhat blind. I've heard a little snippet of Seed. I've seen that snippet of SHOONG from the music video, so I've heard that little bit, and that's it. I am so excited. Can we begin with this, please? Can I make up my mind about what I'm going to love the most? I think it's going to be Seed. I haven't heard the rest yet, so how can I say that? And I was lucky enough to live through that. Oh. Oh, is this gonna have lots of car references in it? I just think the moment this song starts, I'm probably just gonna be a complete mess. I'm gonna be a write-off. Oh my god, these album samplers are terrible. This is like throwback. Oh, nice. Do you know what? That reminds me of Post Malone's Circles. Wow. It's nearly impossible for me to pick. How am I supposed to pick from that? Album samplers are the worst. Remind me to never do this ever again. I think I'm going to love Seed because he's chosen it as a title track. He's given it a music video. There must be a reason behind that. I think that the lyrics and the meaning and everything must just be so heartfelt, so personal to him that I'm going to love that the most. I think that will probably go without saying. I am looking forward to Shooing because I want to see all dancing, all idly Taeyang, and I want to see his interaction with Lisa. I'm hoping that they're actually going to be in the music video together as well. It's not just them filming it in separate locations. Like, let's get a dance routine with the two of them doing it together, please. Please accept my prayers. And for the rest of them, what was it? Reason, Inspiration, Nightfall. Just amazing song after amazing song. Like, I just can't pick. I think they're all going to be amazing. I feel like I'm going to really love Reason. From this tiny snippet, I think there's something about Reason that just stuck out to me. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Are we really about to enter the world of Taeyang? Yes, we are. Let's begin. I've seen this before. I'm just preparing myself for what's to come. Can I just film the rest of this like this?
Yeah, this gonna be the one and only theme song. 너에게만 고정된 내 시선. 내겐 너는 하나뿐인 미션. 불가능은 없어, baby. Lights, camera, action. 나란 음악 위에 너는 top line. 너란 도시 위에 나는 skyline. 넌 내 영화 속의 highlight. 어두운 밤하늘 끝에 twilight. Just gets better. 널 처음부터 정주행하고 싶은 man.
You're an artist.
No, I want your love. Yeah, you know we got Look at me, look at me, look at me, Nudge. Look at me, you know we got that vibe, baby. Look at you, look at you, look at me, Nudge.
Maybe you should have released this version on the album.
Yeah.
It's a little funkier.
Jimin of BTS. Let's go.
This gon' be the one and only anthem. 인간각적인 six-inch 반지 엔짜리티 손만 잡아도 감정 너를 만나 기정까지 내 세상은 암기 이 나란 무대 위 너는 spotlight 너라는 건 위라는 남산 또 완벽할 순 없잖아 어두운 밤 하늘 끝에 twilight I can feel it 너란 공간에 갇혀버렸어 You're my matrix You don't know I want your love.
To be honest, it's such a clever thing that he did. I totally understand.
You know we got it. Hey. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me.
Look at him. And he's gone and built this relationship with Jimin as well. It's fantastic.
Look at you, look at you, look at me, look at me.
I'm honestly so pleased for Jimin.
날 보는 너의 눈빛과 진동을 계속 느끼고 싶어.
You know who I love more, but sometimes I have to sit here and pinch myself that this is actually Jimin with Taeyang. BTS being the first K-pop group that I ever heard, ever came across, and now I'm at this point.
Jimin, baby. Oh, woo!
Oh, I love this hair. This is Tay Daddy. Love the effect on the voice. All these car references, yeah, you could just thump this in a car, right?
우리 요즘 예전같지 않다고 말해도 웃어 넘겨 that's all I know 어린애 같은 내 장난 진심이 아냐 난 있잖아 나에겐 결국 너뿐인 걸
I love the low rap. Look at these dancers. They're from Street Man Fighter, aren't they? I love it. They're really standing out too. There's going to be a SHOONG challenge, isn't there? You can tell with this choreography. It's like hook choreography, isn't it?
Coming for you in the fast lane. Got me all fired up, full gas tank. Put the pedal to the floor when I hit the dough. Give me everything you got, like the bank is out. Yeah, you pull up in a Lambo. That drip, that shit like candles. And I lose my grip with a handle. And I choose you over the bando. You keep my engine on fire. You could never guess well how you move around the curves. Make me, ooh. You got that thing that I want. Know your love hit the spot. And you never should stop, baby.
My mouth is dry. I think I need a drink. There's so much to unpack from what just happened. They're actually together. They're actually dancing together, communicating. There's tension. There's chemistry. That was just everything that I was hoping it would be. I'm not even going to bother skipping back in my 10s. I'm just going to watch all of Lisa's bit again because she absolutely killed it. Now, I don't know anything about Lisa. I don't know anything about Blackpink. I just know that they are incredibly successful and very, very popular. And I'm starting to see why.
Coming for you in the fast lane. Got me all fired up, full gas
You know, this collaboration is not about him showcasing an individual. She doesn't need it.
You pull up in a Lambo. That drip, that shit like candles. And I lose my grip with a handle. And I choose
He
you
was
over
ready
the
for
bando.
this.
Keep my engine on fire. You could never guess well how you move around the curves. Make me, ooh. You got that thing that I want. Know your love hit the spot. And you never should stop, baby.
I love that. Oh my god, get out, Taeyang. Take those arms and get the hell out of my life.
너에게로 달려가는 중 람보르기니보다 빨리 슝 도착지는 언제나 you I'm like shoo 너에게로 달려가는 중
She's got presence. She has dominance.
네가 좋아하던 나의
I like her.
너에게로 달려가는 중 람보르기니보다 빨리
Love the choreography. Oh,
와 있으면 여기가 천국
I don't know.
너 대신에 I would die for you yeah 그 어떤 것보다 아름다운 yeah 너에게로 달려가는 중 람보르기니보다
I love all of these outfits.
지는 언제나 you
I like the wet hair. Do you not think the wet hair looks really good?
Don't you worry I'm coming soon 네가 좋아하던 나의 춤 like shoo 너에게로 달려가는 중 람보르기니보다 빨리 슝
The arms of a god. I am so pleased with that. You know what? I am going to be listening to that song a lot. It's a groove. It's a vibe. It's like a kind of an escapism as such. I think that is such a complete song. And it was just so effortless going from him into Lisa's bit. It was just complete. That's the only word for it. I loved everything about that. The way that Tay Daddy is looking these days is really doing things to me. And I just don't even know what to say. The choreography, it looks somewhat simple in the sense that he's not out of breath, he's not going 100 miles an hour, right? But the way that he's doing it's very precise movements. The shifts between the things that he's doing is actually quite tricky. Like, in order to make that strong, he's a very strong dancer, right? This was choreographed definitely with him in mind, and I love that. It suits him to an absolute T. I cannot wait to see all the SHOONG challenges because I'm predicting it's going to be everywhere. I can't wait to see other people doing it. It's going to be so cool. Maybe even GD doing it, do you think? That would be amazing, wouldn't it? I'm really, really pleased with Lisa, I have to say, because I wasn't sure. I'm a bit fussy with female rappers because if their voices are too high, it gets a little bit like cutesy girl rapping. She wasn't really like that. She had a really natural flow, a real grasp over the language. She really played with her words quite a lot, and just the dominance. Like, she wasn't trying to be sexy. She wasn't trying to overtake Taeyang in his own song. But yeah, she was there. You could not ignore her. I could not take my eyes off her. I couldn't take my eyes off what she was doing to Taeyang. I think she was absolutely awesome. A breath of fresh air. I love it. I don't know what else to say from this. This is a song that you could blast in your car. It's out just in time for that spring summer time, where you can really get out there and enjoy this song. I'm going to be listening to this a lot. And now I need to go and have a drink because my mouth is dry. So now we know it's not really about fatherhood. It's about him.
어젯밤 꿈속에서 지울 수 없이 깊게 밴 그대 향기 내 곁에 영원히 있어줘 보고 있어도 그리운 그대 절대 채울 수 없다는 걸 잘 알면서도 나는 뭘 그리 더 가지려 했나 부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들
It kind of sounds lonely, doesn't it?
얘기도 잊지 않을게 그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어
How beautiful does he look?
날리는 나의 삶에 길이 돼주어 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 비춰주어.
This is everything that I ever want from a Taeyang song, to be honest with you. That opening with that lower tone that I'm always yearning for. He is a master of songs like these.
끝내 닿을 수 없다는 걸 잘 알면서도 나는 왜 그렇게 잡으려 했나.
His voice has changed even more.
부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들 날 위한 너의 기도 잊지 않을
Please, why are there 5 kids playing?
그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어
Can you imagine him singing this when he goes on tour?
삶의 길이 돼주어.
This is that moment where you would just be waving
캄캄한
this.
나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에 한 편의 영화 같던 내 흔적들을 다시 되돌릴 순 없겠지만 날 가리던 어둠 속에 핀 너라는 꽃 이제 내 맘속에 너로 가득해져. 그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어 흩날리는 나의
These are happy
삶에
tears.
길이 돼주어. 캄캄한 나의 밤에 불빛이 되어 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에 그대여 나의 맘에 비춰주어.
It's definitely going to be my most favourite song on the album. I just don't think there's going to be any competition for that. The lyrics are incredibly beautiful, and he always performs any song like this with such sincerity, such simplicity on the surface. But it's not until you listen to it more and you really delve deeper into it where you can hear that he pours his entire being, his artistry, his understanding of the music industry, of how to put together a complete I'm going to keep using that word in all of this. He's just such a complete artist, and he really knows how to put a song like this together. And just knowing that he chose this song and that he contributed to the lyrics, and he decided that this was going to be the title track, the one with the music video, that just makes this all the more special to me. And everything that they showed in this was just so picturesque. The moment that really got me was him sitting on that chair facing the ocean. Like, there's just so much loneliness in that moment, but actually, it's a moment of peace. Somehow, I felt a lot of pent up, I don't know, not frustration, but just anxiety and like, will they ever come back? Is this a reality? Like, I've really been living in this Big Bang bubble for months now, and I just felt like he came and he kept his promise and he put his arm around me and just kind of consoled me. I literally felt my shoulders drop and all of that tension just fall straight out of my body. That is the power of this man's voice. I cannot wait to become obsessed with this song, to listen to it non-stop. Definitely my most favorite thing I've heard today, and we're not even partway through. Just so much to take in from this. That moment where he moves, he starts to dance. It's somewhat lyrical. It's whatever's coming out of his body. It's not choreographed. He's gone past that idol stage, right? He's also done what G-Dragon did with what Ji-young did with G-Dragon. He's become that entity. He's become Taeyang. So Youngbae is somebody completely different to what Taeyang is, and he's gone beyond the days of writing stuff just to get wins, just to get noticed, just to do choreography, just to be trendy. He's gone past that. I think that he is now Taeyang. He is this entity, this artist, this whole other being, and I'm just so pleased that I'm here for this, that I'm here for the second innings. I don't want to leave. So the next 3 songs do not have English subs, they are not available, and I am not willing to wait.
자기야 아냐 그런 뜻으로 말한 게 아니야 이렇게 오늘도 나는 말없는 dream 또다시 반복되는 미안해 갈수록 더 어려워
Oh, I like this. Can you imagine this with a live band?
사랑이란 어려운 문제 처음부터 난 너였기에 중간도 끝도 너였음 해 넌 뭐래도 있는 그대로가 아름다워
This is so nice.
배고파서 짜증내도 이런 내가 너는 믿다 해도
This is really throwing it back. Oh, oh yes. Love that line. I bet these lyrics are so beautiful. It sounds like a mature love. What can I take from the title being Reason? Is it reasons to still love you? Reasons for being in love. Reasons why it was the right decision to love you. He's an old soul, isn't he? Oh my goodness, this bit. Can you imagine VIP singing along to this? Oh, this is so gorgeous. You know that main line? That is so beautiful. It's literally to die for. As I was saying, it's all about the romance, all about listing the reasons why he loves a certain somebody, maybe. And talking about real love is what I mean, mature love. It's probably love. What it means to him today probably wasn't what it meant to him back in Eyes, Nose, Lips era. And I can't wait to actually find the lyrics and read them and hear his view on love now after being a married man and after having kids and just everything that's happened. Love isn't, it goes into the background, it becomes something else. I've always said this, like, you learn to live with this other person. They become this part of your life, part of your routine. It's really different. It's not in your face all the time. So I feel like this is very similar to the structure of the song. The song is not necessarily in your face. It's something to be enjoyed, something to take a moment out of your day to enjoy. Really, really beautiful. At this moment, does not overtake Seed for me, but that could change when I read the lyrics. This album's mellowing out. as we end. Well, this is groovy. Oh, Tae, he's all grown up.
시작이기에 난 끝없이 너와 영원할 테니까 메마른 사막에 oasis 내게 머물러줘 stand by me 저 푸른 초원 뒤에 나 누워서 너라는 별을 품을 거야.
Okay, I am really, really loving this. This is the kind of stuff that I listen to, like throwback stuff that I listen to, older stuff. And this is ticking a lot of my boxes right now. I can't wait to find lyrics for it as well. Have you seen what he's doing? He's so incredibly clever. He's reached out to a lot of new fans with Vibe and SHOONG, ticked those boxes, given us those sorts of songs, and then he does something that's going to hit every VIP in the face, in the heart, with Seed, and then he's appealing to older fans. So let's not forget, Big Bang's been around for what, 16 years? And a lot of people have grown up with this man, and he's definitely displaying a much more mature sound right now, and I'm really loving that. Look at this diversity, look at where he's taking us on this journey through this album alone. Like, this is just such a pleasure to listen to. I've heard something from Beanzino before. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I remember saying his name, and that's about it. So I'm really looking forward to what he's going to be doing in this. I think, was he in something with Seungri? I have no idea. I can't remember. But yeah, this is reminding me of Post Malone's Circles, and I killed that song. It's dead. It's dead to me. I can no longer listen to it. I will not kill this.
손대면 톡하고 터질 것 같은 그대로 위해 난 오늘 현철이는 반짝이는 정장 입고 그대 허리를 감으면서 난 그대 맘을 서리해 황홀해 밀어볼 땐 소리 그대랑 춤을 추네 빙글빙글 징그럽게 내 오른손목을 그대 막 뒤틀어서 풀고 돌아 안착시켜 가슴에 그대 몸에 내 눈 레이저 올라가는 내 심장 페이더 Turn it up my DJ 손을 올려 내 어깨뽕에 당신밖에 난 없어 나와 함께하면 폭소 나오게 살게 해줄게
Oh, I like Beanzino is talky, chatty, in fact. He's got a very, like, chewy accent, and I keep hearing bingle bingle everywhere now. That's just absolutely ridiculous. So there was something about going around in circles in this. I really, really like that. It was, the difference between their voices was just absolutely perfect. Where I would say in SHOONG, Lisa and Taeyang complemented each other. Like here, they're very different from one another. And I wonder if Taeyang composed this song with Beanzino's voice in mind, or if it came about afterwards, or if he was like, I think that this groove would fit this artist the best. But this is, everything is working for me right now. Loads of ticks.
Direction, your love and patience, my inspiration, new sensation.
I think this is going to be great live.
Passion, true destination.
There's something very Michael Jackson-esque about this. It's that late 80s late 80s or maybe even 70s. 70s to 80s vibe. Like soul, maybe. I love it. Like everything, the direction that this album is going into just makes me feel sad that there's not more songs. Like he could have given us a whole album with just this kind of a feel, like soul, jazz, Motown, like all of this. He can give us an album like that, and maybe in the future he will. Like a 56-year-old Taeyang may choose to actually do that for us. That would be amazing. And then go out and perform in venues, in small, intimate venues with a live jazz band in slick suits but with the buttons all the way undone down the bottom. I love it. I mean, it doesn't overtake Seed. I think that's going to be the running line throughout all of this, but I like it. And I'm thinking, does it over? No, no, no. Let's continue. And finally, already. Now, I've never heard anything from Brian Chase before. I googled him quickly to see what he looks like. He's signed to the Black label. Ah. Dude, the space of mind that he is in right now. Oh. 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 Okay. The lyrics for this are going to be incredible, aren't they? Because obviously, if we're talking about nightfall, which means at some point or another, the sun is going to rise again. And what does that represent? This is a homecoming. And do you know what? This really reminds me of some of the older stuff that we heard on his albums. Now, I read somewhere in an interview that he wanted this to be, he intended for this to be an intro. Wouldn't have this been absolutely amazing? I would have been screaming my head off for him to make this into a full song, and he gives it to us as a full song already. Like, what a man. But yet it's mellowing us down even more. So as he said, this is very much an outro, but I feel like it's a homecoming. It's not I can't say it's a reintroduction to the industry. It's not a I'm back. It's a homecoming because he was always on top. He was always amazing and always appreciated as a solo artist. And I just think it's about damn time that he came back. He was missing. He's what the industry needed. Now, Brian Chase, he kind of sounds like Justin Bieber. Not specifically, but that like American sound. Yeah, you are. Imagine this in the encore section of his concert.
네가 있는 곳에서 얼룩져버린 나의 영광 찾기 위해 I'm coming down.
I love. Now, what he's done with this album is not try too many different things. I think the last three songs for sure are in the same area, and he was in the same direction, in the same frame of mind. And I really like that. I think that could almost be like a whole thing in itself. And everything else was him trying to be a little bit more experimental. But I really love how mature that he sounds in this. And how much more we've yet to hear of his voice. I mean, these songs we're hearing like this, these are going to come to life when he performs them on stage, aren't they? Because they always do. And he's just, with his ad-libbing and with everything, he just puts his entire being into it. Can I rank songs for you? I think Seed is my most favourite thing that I've heard today. It's the best thing on this album. I'm not going to take any other answer from you. I don't believe it. I think you're lying. Then I would say, oh, it's really hard. Why am I doing this? Maybe Reason. I just don't know. I've only heard them once. I can't even remember anymore. I would say Seed, Reason, maybe Nightfall, Inspiration, Shoong, Vibe. Am I going with that order? Don't make me repeat it. Let's just stick with that order. I love it. Tell me how you rank these songs and what's your most favourite? What's your least favourite? I think I can already guess. Don't talk to me about that. We don't need any negativity. I think, as I said, Shoong is definitely something that I'm going to listen to a lot. Like in day to day, I think it's just such a groove and I'm really going to enjoy that. But if I want to spend some real good quality time with Taeyang and with his voice, I'm going to be listening to Seed. And then, yeah, Reason, Inspiration, Nightfall. I cannot wait to read the lyrics for these and to fall further in love with his experiences, his mind, get to know all of the stuff that it is that he wants to tell us. Like, obviously, these are some real important headlines that I'm getting from this, and the little bits of English I've got in this as well. There's so much that he's wanting to communicate and that I want to be able to understand. So I can't wait until I get to that point where I'm like, ah, now I get it, what you wanted to tell us. Like, think about it. He got married, he went to the military, everything happened with Big Bang. He had a kid. There is so much to unpack. And okay, I think song for song, there might not be stuff in there that he's talking to us specifically about an event in his life, but it would have shaped his thoughts, his approach to putting stuff together, putting music together now. And I just love this. The whole thing is an easy listen, kind of loungy, and for me, it's an album that I'd want to listen to by myself. Again, it's intimate. He's drawing you in. I just can't wait to continue listening to this. It is absolutely amazing. It is my pleasure to sit here today and react to Down to Earth by Taeyang, the King, his homecoming. I am just blessed. I always say I am blessed. The bangs keep blessing me. Talk to me about this album, about this incredible human being. Are you loving it? Are we having fun streaming? Don't forget, we must stream. Thank you for listening to the album with me. I hope that you enjoyed it. And until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.